but it's not just a little chore. She's like two-hand. I felt like it was racially motivated.
Like, let's say you first started talking to a shorty, you dropped the whole roster or what?
What you just said, though, man, it kind of sticky
I just gotta
stuff.
know my shorty though, you know. But I would.
So yeah, how do you guys like build your roster? Oh, you need at least one that's like, it's like having the sharpshooter in your team.
Yeah, right?
Good for one thing and one thing only.
Welcome to another episode of. Sorry.
Oh, you can do your take.
No.
You know, that was a lit intro, dog.
A lie? Okay. Welcome to another episode of Ya Feel Me. Woo. Starring yours truly, Levi Jeans, Levi Genetics.
Jeez.
To my right, we have MK. Oh, sorry.
Styles.
To his right.
The king, yours truly, one and only Jamar. You feel me?
And to his right.
Caesar.
Okay. Jamar, take it over.
You already know, ladies and gentlemen, what is this like? I don't know what episode this is.
11 or 12?
11 or 12.
Yeah.
We up there, you feel me? 12.
12.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so how's every man doing, dog? We're missing OJ again.
God damn, this nigga is loafed and lacking. He's slacking off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's just getting some family time, you know.
Family time, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta do what we gotta do, you feel me?
Yeah.
How's everyone's week been, you know what I'm saying? Any interesting stories or weeks?
You know what, man? I work a good life.
Jeez.
So, you know, it's every day it's like a new little something, but nothing crazy. We've just been doing our little thing. By the way, Good Life at Rosden and Fitness. We're having a great promotion right now. $0 enrollment. Ask for your boy Levi, and I will hook you up. Yeah, feel me? I need that commission. Come on.
Jeez.
Right.
Hey, do your thing. Yo, get your money, dog.
Yo, by the time this airs, I might not even be there no more. Who knows, dog? Oh, shit. Yo, I'm just kidding. My manager follows me.
I like.
If he sees this, right.
Hey, you're a top worker, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say it like that, dog. I'm a boss.
You're a boss, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got something for y'all.
Okay, talking.
And I've been holding this in. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if, you know, the man would be about this or if the man would let this happen to them. You feel me?
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Me personally, I'm not a man that's like that. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I'm an OG. I'm a real player, real pimp. You feel me?
To that.
You know what I'm saying? I call the shots. I'm in the driver's seat. But earlier this week, you know what I'm saying? Me and the shorty were getting a little busy. A little busy, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, she was on top and she felt like putting her hands around my neck.
Hey, yo.
And I was like, what? Hold up.
Hey, yo.
Nah.
Okay, now, was it hard? Was it?
Like, it felt like, fam, straight up, the girl was trying to choke me out type shit.
Okay.
Fight back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like, the instincts kicked in right away. I had to flip her over real quick and be like, yo.
Shit.
Like, man, I'm bottom on.
No, say that.
You know it's here already, dog. Watch.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
fam.
So I was wondering, I'm like, yo, but I've heard of certain mans, they say they like getting choked up by shorties.
Yeah.
Might be a little, you know what I'm saying? But man, how do you guys feel about like y'all them taking real control in the bedroom? Like putting their hands around your neck tight. Like, I don't like that. I'm just saying, I'm not in for all that. I want all control, full dominance, but I want to know what the man felt about that. Let's go first.
I don't mind the shorty trying to try to take control to a certain extent. Don't be trying to grips me up and choke me. That you're wild.
Fam,
that type
I'm talking about like hand around your neck, like
nah. Son. If you're doing, I'm gonna have to choke back. Still even harder. Why
What?
you doing that? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? What do you mean you're trying to choke me? What do you mean? Grown ass man, what do you mean you're trying to choke me out like that? You can still take control without trying to choke man. So, you know what I mean? But that's wild still. Nah, it's not happening.
Nah, dog, I can't lie. I felt kind of puny in that moment. Sorry.
Fam?
Yo,
Bro,
like I'm like you're a, I don't know.
What you thought this was? Like,
Yeah, like
I'm a pimp.
I'm a
You know
real-
what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? I had to fend that right away,
I had
dog.
a similar experience, fam. Look what John, you know what I'm saying? And she used to like try to ride the man, you know what I'm saying? She did her job well. You know what I'm saying? So I was allowing it. And then one day she flipped the script on a nigga. Fam. Same shit you said, dog.
Yeah.
But it's not just a little chore. She's like
two-hand.
I felt like it was racially motivated.
What is somebody?
Somebody. And I said, in the name of righteousness and black love, I turned that bitch over. Hung. I counterattacked. You had to. I had to choke her back, dog. Because who you thought that your word?
Dog, it's for the people, dog. Come on, dog.
This was, dog. Don't ever,
dog.
after all the years of suffering.
You could have had it, like, we're not taking that.
It just doesn't feel right, bro. Why am I being like manhandled in this bitch? Like, you feel me? Like, that's a word.
Nah, real talk.
I don't like that shit, bro. What about you, Malik?
Yeah, Malik.
Nah, honestly, I like to be in the dominant, like
100.
The powers, like
Easy.
I've never been choked out, never been attempted to be like choked by a thing or anything like that. Like the most that's ever happened to me is like a girl scratched my back during sex. And
That's
like,
soft, yeah.
Nah, I don't even like that either. Like, bro,
Jesus,
what are you doing?
It'd be hurting sometimes.
Bro, you hurting?
When you're in the heat of the moment, though, it's like,
I had marks on my back for years in that bullshit.
battle wounds.
Ridiculous.
Word.
But I ain't here no more though, so we good.
But Caesar, you said you would let a girl do that?
I
Choke
said,
you out?
no,
Choke-
absolutely
choke-
fuck not. That's not happening. I'm not letting it happen. I'm
Not
saying
even
if
like
if it was attempted to, like if you had your hands around my neck, maybe for like a sport type thing, cool. But if you're trying to squeeze and choke me, you're wildin'.
Yeah, you're bugging.
What do you
What
mean?
if, okay, what if, let's say, what if, like, you know what I'm saying, you're choking her, like, one hand, not nothing crazy, and you guys are whatever doing a little thing, and now she, like, you know, you let your hand down, now she wants to do it, like, out of, like, intimacy, but not like choke out, like crazy choke out, just like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, just follow the motions. You're not allowing that?
In the way you've said it, it doesn't sound as bad. I don't know, like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I like-
That's
I don't know,
different.
though.
That's different.
I don't know,
versus
though.
you-
Yeah.
Versus you actually trying to put pressure on my neck and refrain me from trying to breathe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or either
Yes.
just any sort of aggression at all. Like you better just, your hand better just be resting there. Like you
Yes.
should just like, you know,
Facts.
just form. Like, you know, don't.
But are you aggressive now when you do your thing? Do you guys, like, choke out?
Wait, hold on. Even to that, I don't want your hand resting there. I don't want it anywhere close to my neck, dog. You know, so move your neck, dog. But
Real shit.
what was your question, sorry?
Like, are you niggas aggressive with your bitches like that? Like, you're choking out, like,
Yeah,
this
I
and
mean,
that,
doing all of that. Choking, slapping,
Okay, so maybe-
spanking,
yeah.
all of that. Drape up, everything. You feel me?
Depends.
That's a WrestleMania in the
Picking
bedroom.
up, lifting up, Melvin style. You feel me?
Melvin.
Baby boy.
Yeah.
Shout out my
man.
nigga
Did I spit in
Melvin.
the girl's mouth?
Oh, yeah. I've done it before.
Oh, no,
I don't do it unless they ask.
I've heard
I
stories
did
about
it
that.
once. I did it once.
I've been requested to do that once, done it once though. But like I'm not thinking.
Only once, though. Only once.
Like
Yeah,
3
yeah,
girls
yeah.
have asked me to do it and I've done it.
How did you feel after you did it?
I mean, as long as you're not spitting in my mouth.
Yeah, as long as you
You know what I'm
don't-
saying? But you
yeah.
nasty.
Were you turned on by that, though? Like,
No,
no.
Like that.
I was not
I like
turned
doing
on by
it to
it.
girls.
It was kind of like, oh, you nasty. Like,
Oh, you dirty,
It made me want to
nasty.
go harder.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the moment. But afterwards thinking about it, like, oh, you nasty.
Oh,
Look,
you
it's
nasty,
cool.
nasty.
It's cool, but like, why are you requesting me to spit at your? Like, what does that?
Yeah,
do?
like, you filthy.
What does that? Do?
Oh, my
It's
God.
cool and all, like, you know, but like, I just need to know, like, what is that? Because that would not do anything. For
Like, are you the ground I walk on? Like,
A lot?
yeah, like, I don't have to conquer you that much, where I have to like spit in your. Like,
So
you
what
know
about
I mean?
suck? Because, like, okay, for me, it's the same type of thing. It's like, the more I like in terms of like sucking toes, like, I would never just suck a thing's toes because it's just like who do you, like, what? Like,
yeah.
what do you think you are, dog? Like,
Nah, I'm not.
I'm over here sucking and kissing up your toes on that.
Nah, I'm not into the feet place.
No,
though.
man, we can't do them
Not
things
into
there,
the
dog.
feet play, and the only way you can request that is if you have a ring on your fingers. Though.
Word.
That's the
Yeah, but
only way
even
you
then,
can
it's like,
even
why do I have to
request
put
it.
your foot in my mouth? Like, what is what? Like,
Suck it, nigga.
suck it, yeah, like, you feel me? Malcolm X did that to the white woman in the movie, dog. You guys gotta watch the movie, fam.
Which movie is that?
Malcolm X with Denzel Washington, fam. Yeah, he told the white woman to suck his feet or something like that.
Oh, I think I
Nah,
remember
that's
that.
degrading.
Yeah,
still.
gang.
That's-
See, that's
He-
pretty degrading then.
Yeah, fam.
That's
do it in the
crazy.
name of love.
Yeah, but no, that's that when that happened to me, I was like, afterwards, I was like, yo, I had to look at Shirley like, yo, who do you think you are? Like,
Straight.
why would you ever, like, why do you attempt that? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I'm like, yo, I had to ask the man this because I even seen it online bare times. I'm like, yo, certain mans, I guess they just like being dominated by a shorty. though. Not me though.
That brings me back to like the whole like that's like the whole kind of thing of like the whole Adam 22 thing, like just like getting embarrassed by your shawty. Like,
Yeah, nah.
some niggas like that shit. Cucks, yeah,
Nah,
That's what a cuck is. I never really understood that.
Yeah.
Like a cuck is just like your girl embarrasses you, like bads you up.
Like yeah, but like also like you like watching your girl get dealt with.
That's why.
That's what a cuck is.
Yo, fam, I don't think he like that. I think he did that shit for like views or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because there's no way like
Nah, he
you
did
as a
that.
man are trying to see your girl get.
Nah, that nigga like that shit.
You think he enjoyed that?
He had to, and he's getting money, so it's like. But we already did that. We already had a whole episode.
Yeah.
We had
I
a
wasn't
whole
there for that
episode. You weren't there for that one.
Yeah. That was
You know what I'm
wild,
saying?
man. But yeah, that whole thing, I don't know, man. Nah,
Nah, that was wild.
I'm not into that. So
But yo, how do man? That was my story still. But yo, here's a question I want to also ask man's. Like, let's say you start talking to a girl, right? Yes, it's about women again. Yes, you know what we do. How do you guys feel about like when you first? So a girl was like saying she reposted a meme. It said how when you start talking to me, you got to drop the whole roster. You guys doing it? Like, let's say you first start talking to a shorty, you drop the whole roster or what?
the whole entire roster.
I mean, no. I mean, like, I don't know how big is a roster.
When
though?
okay, you
How
gotta break
big
it
is a
down.
roster?
What's your roster? Nigga? I don't know.
For me, I
feel
play
like
basketball. I watch basketball. So for me, it's a starting five.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
But what if you have a 3 odds? That could be a roster.
It could be a
though.
3. It could be the big 3.
You're top. You know what I'm saying?
The big 3.
Yeah,
The star players of
fam.
the team, like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris
Yeah.
Bosh, Miami Heat type shit.
Yeah, fine.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
Ice
Like,
Cube has a league. The big
Exactly, even the big 3 league. You know what I'm
This
saying?
type shit.
Come on now.
So like, but I don't know, man. Like when I first start talking to you, like I don't even know. We're first starting to talk, so I don't know like how loyal you are. I don't know how real this is. But when it becomes real for me, then yes, I will. But like, but that's fucked up still. At the same time. Is that fucked up at the same time?
Cut off no roster for no shorty, bro.
But when do you think then?
Like for me,
If it's not right away, then like when?
that's how I look at it. Like you all end up in the tryouts, okay?
Yeah.
And then
Summertime.
you know what I'm saying?
Summer league.
Listen, and then exactly.
Summer league.
They make the team, then we go through summer league, you know, for vibing or whatever. And then fall time, you make the cut or you don't make the cut. And then from there, I have my starting 5, and then it's like you're either gonna make the big 3, and then from the big 3, it's either I find my star player or not. So it's like a sequence, like steps.
Sometimes you could have a whole roster of X factors, but you don't have that star player yet. You don't have that LeBron James, that once in a lifetime player.
Yeah.
But if I
See?
find out that in my tryouts I have my star player, then of course I'm good at my star player. Roster's cut, team's done, and I'm good.
Facts.
As we're giving all the analogies right now.
Honestly, yeah, rosters are like
It's
for me, like
yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't say right away, but I would say like maybe like if let's say if a month straight of us talking, going on dates and like hanging out, and like maybe after the second or third time of being intimate, I'll drop the roster. Not after the first time, because it's like who knows if it will happen again. You know what I'm saying?
But like let's say it's just like a month where it's like I feel like that's cap though.
Why?
I feel like that's cap.
No, but like it depends on the shorty.
Like let's say yeah, you're going out with a girl for a month, you know it's good, like you're going on dates, you're intimate more than once in that month, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna drop the roster that same month for her, like
No, but we have to. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to continue fucking with each other for like at least a month, and then I'll drop the roster, like a month or maybe even more than that.
How what I
more
think
than
though,
a
fam?
month. No way you drop the whole
No, but like,
roster.
I'm not trying to like if it's a girl I'm genuinely interested in, I'm gonna treat her such. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like fuck other girls and then fuck her.
You're gonna keep the janitor around though, right?
Yeah.
It all comes around nighttime, sweeps the floor, does the hallway. Like,
Okay, but like maybe in the beginning, but after a month and a half, maybe 2 months, then like yeah, I'm gonna only mess with her because for me, I could actually like a month or two, I'll realize like yo, I actually mess with shorty. I actually like her.
Just throwing a number out there. How many times have you seen her within that 1 month?
That's the question.
Yeah, maybe probably like every weekend, but texting
four-
every day,
four- four
FaceTimes
times
every
every day,
FaceTimes
four
every
times.
other. Remember
Yeah,
FaceTime
FaceTime, yeah.
calls. Like when I like a shorty, when I'm interested, like I'm calling you, I'm FaceTiming you, I'm like
Facts, we're
seeing
talking
you every
regularly.
off day I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know if you get to.
I'm talking about a girl I'm actually like interested in and like where it's worth dropping for.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you could put a time limit on it though, because it just changes for all. Like for
Yeah,
some
it
girls,
changes
it might
for
take.
different
But okay,
girls,
here leads to another question. Do you believe that kind of like, and not the literal sense of the term, but like love at first sight type thing? Like you kind of have a feeling of the time. Like okay, maybe not at first sight, but like no, maybe not at first sight. But check it. Let's say you go on like your first date with shorty.
Yeah.
And you kind of like, you're getting an idea of the type of girl she is. Do you feel like, you know what I mean? You can kind of like judge.
Honestly, I had so like last year summer, I went on a date with this girl, right? And like I met her. I remember before that I met her at a bar, and then I got her number at the bar. Then we went on a date the next week. You know, got some ice cream. Took her to a little dinner after.
Oh, you like this girl?
We were walking around. You know, his shops at Don. You know, shops at Don Mills, a little area.
Yeah.
You walk around, enjoy the fountain, ice cream, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And like from talking to her beforehand, and then talking to her that day, getting to know her, going on a date with her. That was like me. I was like, yo, bro, she checks all the boxes.
She's a what?
You know what I'm saying? I might have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, lock this one down.
What
like,
happened with her, though? Did she end up being the one?
Nah, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? She dissed me still. She dissed me. So, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I was like, it wasn't love at first sight, but like, I would say I was like interested in her quick. Where I was like, yo, screw every other girl, screw the roster, screw all of that.
And those are the ones you got to be careful of. That's why you can't burn your bridge at first.
But
because you
listen,
think
I didn't drop the roster yet.
Okay.
It was like 2 weeks probably. But I was like, when you say love at first sight, it was like kind of like, I don't know, love after first date or whatever.
First date, yeah.
Like not at first sight because I met her beforehand.
Yeah.
And we had such a good day where I was like, yo, like,
everything was
I learned about her and like got to know her and like, yo, we have so much in common type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Thought about dropping the roster, but yeah.
To go your love at first sight point. No, but I do kind of agree to a certain extent because I've been in a situation where, but I've known the girl a while though. That's the difference though. So like, does that change it in a way?
That influences it a bit because you know her now.
Yeah.
You spent
I
years
know
with
her, but like at that time back in the day, I didn't look at this girl like this.
Like that. But
and then there was a point in time where I happened to be around her at like a function. I think it was like a picnic or something like that. And like, you know, we ended up vibing. And then like months later, I went out with her again, but I was with other people who ended up vibing and ended up taking that step to then like, you know, be like, yo, let's go out, like, you know, do X, Y, Z. And like after the first date, and I typically say this to a lot of people where I'm like, I have to know a girl through all seasons. And even though I didn't really, like, I knew this girl, but I didn't know her like I would want to before I would jump to a relationship with somebody. She checked off all boxes. Real quickly. So like how long I would make another girl probably wait would have been different for that girl specifically, like, you know?
Because you fucked with her so much.
Yeah, it was just different.
That was like Shorty too, that I was talking about. Like she checked off all the boxes. Date was good. I met her beforehand and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until that date where I was like, yo, like I had a really good day.
And I've had
you know? That's what I'm saying. You know, the generational talent walks through the trials. You're not making them try out for the squad and run suicide things. You know you're nice. Like, you're
Zion
moving up the line. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Zion Williamson didn't have to go to his high school trial in the senior year and run laps with those youths.
we already seen your highlights. I
guess.
Great, yo.
No,
Because I like what I said first, I understood like at the end of the day, like, yeah, you're right. Like every girl could take like, it could be a different amount of time. Like you might make a girl wait like a year, you might make a girl wait 2 months type of thing. Like, you know? So definitely.
I don't know if that's just good though. That whole love at first sight, love at first date, whatever it is, I don't know if that's necessarily good because you're convincing yourself that, yo, this girl is so blessed, and then on how many occasions has that not worked out? Where that girl hasn't been the one. And it's like,
one of my relationships.
You feel me? The ones who you think is, yo, this is the one, it doesn't usually at first sight. Because I feel like we were talking about this a couple episodes ago. Love is like an action word. You got to work on it. You got to, if everything can't just be perfect out the gate, fam. You know what I'm saying? If it is, then there's something missing that you don't know of.
Absolutely, but mans don't like that spark or look for
I love that spark though.
Spark, like, you
love
know?
that, fam. That's the problem.
I see that in my Duke. So like, why can't I, like, you know what I mean?
Your Dukes was like a first spark type of thing.
Well, I don't know exactly, but like I feel like whether it's still like, obviously love comes after, and like it's something that they grow and work on. But like I can tell like that spark probably does pop up here and there because what they have, like, you know, is real, even though they're working on what they're working on, you know.
No,
but I want to answer the first question. 'Cause I didn't even get to answer your first question.
What was it, the roster? You dropped
The roster thing. Specifically for that last girl I was referring to. At that time, I didn't have a roster, but I had some lingering complications.
Nigga had a roster. All right.
Entanglements.
A lingering complication.
Okay.
But in theory, am I dropping a roster when talking to someone? Unfortunately, every shorty is guilty until proven innocent. So with that being said, I'm going to assume they have a roster because I'm not an idiot.
It's a wise decision.
Yo, do you guys think shorties have rosters?
100%.
Absolutely.
How
What
big?
the heck?
How big do you think the roster is?
Here's
Though,
the thing, fam. It's not. It might not even be a roster like our roster. It's gonna be a potential roster. They have a roster of potentials who they're entertaining, but who they haven't necessarily crossed.
Yo.
Trust me,
Yo.
fam. That's facts. A
It's a
lot.
competition.
Let me break this.
Yeah, fam.
Yo.
They keep all their doors open, fam, just in case.
Just in case.
You feel me? So
Like the Bachelorette, dog.
There's like the shorties.
a bachelorette.
There's the niggas.
Yeah.
There's the niggas that don't get the replies. There's the niggas that are in the potential to get the tryout.
Yeah.
That get like the heart. Or like,
Yup.
And then she's with her man, but she'll let you slide it. She'll give you thanks with the emoji. And then when she's single, that's when she starts full replying.
Yo, listen to me, fam. That's facts.
That's facts.
There's a girl who kept me not like, okay, it's gonna sound, she had me on her potential roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wouldn't fully engage with me, but like, she would send me same shit, like hearts every now and then, da. And then as soon as her and her nigga got in some kind of beef or whatever,
The main ones.
with the swiftness, with the swiftness.
That's what girls do. They don't answer the niggas, but they know the niggas will fuck.
Yeah,
They're like,
fam.
yo, this nigga's been trying to hit me up. So as soon as they get some problems,
And Malik,
like a 1-2 his pictures, you know that niggas on it.
yup. And Malik, she's gonna keep you in the realm of, you're not completely a dub, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not letting you fully in, but you're still there lingering type shit. You know what I mean? So
These shorties be slick, dog.
slick
We
gang.
peep game.
Slick gang. So don't try to blame it on us like, niggas have a roster. You guys have a roster too. It's just a different kind of roster.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they're all guilty
Girl,
until
as far as I can see her. She's not a line type, fam.
Fam.
guilty until proven innocent.
I gotta say something. Speaking about rosters with girls, I had this one shorty. She was telling me, I'm not gonna say no names, obviously, but she was telling me like she has a roster, but each nigga does something different. One nigga was a nigga that bought her food. One nigga was the driving nigga.
There's a driving nigga.
Was the driving nigga.
That's
And like
cold.
the thing is, she might have a roster, but is like 2 or 3 of them are probably not even hitting. She just has a nigga like as a roster as like to use for like
different things.
like
wild.
driving, food,
those guys are
sex.
simps.
Yeah, those are simps. Yeah,
Those are simps.
heavy
Niggas
simps.
are lost.
Yeah.
Niggas
Those
they
are
shouldn't
those-
be.
yeah.
They shouldn't be at the tryout.
You must be
they
lost.
know they shouldn't be at the tryouts,
Yeah.
but they're getting special
These are
treatments
vegetables.
to get to the tryout. You're not gonna make the team. The coach feels a little bad for you. You know, like
I'll lie. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo.
it's like, shorties be crazy with their rosters, and sometimes they don't even be like doing much with the niggas. Like at least when niggas have rosters, it's like I'm beating all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
But there's always one on the roster of every man. She's
Yo.
she's the throat goat of the team. Every man needs a what I'm saying?
Yo, I seen a bitch.
A specialist.
I seen a shorty use a nigga's best friend as a potential roster player.
Yep.
Wait, what?
I've seen a shorty use a nigga's friend as a potential roster. Like, you know what I mean? She would like entertain while she's with the urinal. And then
But I'm telling you, shorties be slick, dog.
with the urinal and then as soon as like, yo, dog, yes, dangerous out here. That's why you gotta stay 10 toes.
Guilty.
Trust me, bro.
Those shorties are scary though.
Those are the scary
those are
ones.
the scary.
It's a real scally.
And then when they get caught, they're bawling in your face. Like, bro, why you crying?
Bare emotional
Why you
manipulation.
crying? Like,
So, man, when do you think a man should like give up the roster, like type of, mentality? Like
once you're married,
once you're married. Oh, so you think like no matter what age is.
broski, like realistically,
Only because a shorty once told me, was like, yo, and he's like, well, she didn't tell me, but she said it on her story, and I was like, I commented on it. I was like, why? Like, why does age have to matter? She was like, there's no way there's men like at their big grown age that still have a roster. And I was just like,
That's just girls try to do that.
like, what the hell? What do you mean by
age
that?
have to do with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
hear me out.
Like in your 30s, imagine your 30s having a roster.
We don't have the same biological
If you're,
clock.
but hold on, if you're single What's the problem?
Yeah.
Man's 45 and he has a roster of some 35-year-olds, 45-year-olds, and I don't know, like a 47-year-old. That's his business. He's single. They're all single. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see it all the time. Grown folk that might be married are getting divorced because people are cheating on each other. Damn, a man's married wife was our next man's roster piece at a big grown age. You know what I'm saying?
True, fam.
I don't think age matters at all.
The shorty at the police station that was getting battered up. The police officer, the white girl. That was a man's wife.
Yep.
Grown in a career, but bare man's roster piece.
5 niggas.
Let's talk about
You know what I'm saying? Like roster piece, shouldn't be 80 years old. 80, as long as there's body and pom on this earth. There'll be rosters.
There will be rosters.
No matter the age.
But here's my thing. Even when niggas, how do you niggas cut off your rosters? Because I don't think niggas fully cut off their... Even when you cut off your roster... Niggas still leave a little something in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because for example, fam, you're not just going to tell a shorty, don't ever talk to me again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may...
I know.
You may hit it with a... We need a little break, right? Like, you know what I'm saying, family? You're gonna leave it. Not me. I'm saying niggas.
Yeah. For clarification.
I just gotta clarify. Not me. I burned the roster. But some niggas, that's all right.
I just,
cold turkey, brother.
Casper.
You start sending me stats, I open them, don't reply.
It's a ghosters. You can ghost, but that's not fully, because even when you ghost, you're still leaving a little.
How do you guys build your roster though?
Yo,
Can I start?
Yeah, you know, nigga.
This guy said
All right, so
everybody's going down.
Listen. Hold on.
How do niggas?
For me, like I said earlier, you need at least one, on go.
Yeah.
Like one girl that just on go. Like
You need a Kobe.
You can call up anytime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna be there. No matter what time, any place, whatever.
Availability is the best ability.
Best ability, brother. You feel me? Then you need a throat goat. You know what I'm saying? The one you need one that has the best top, fam. For real though, you need one, at least one that's like having the sharpshooter on your team. Good for one thing and one thing only.
Catch and shoot.
Shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Throw goes more like the best defender, don't you think? In a sense,
Nah, the best driver.
Best driver, probably.
the slasher.
The slasher.
She just goes hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
She's a big man.
Okay, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your shooting guard then?
Or that old classic. Just feed the paint.
Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you have those two right there. Then you gotta have the superstar, the Maynards. Call her the Maynards. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's your Kobe then.
Yeah, exactly. Kobe or Shaq on
Yeah, but the
Lakers.
Maynards you're still gonna have though.
The Maynards is like you'd walk in public with it. You go on dates with it.
Yeah.
Like movies.
Okay.
Like you can walk around with her and
This
it's
is
like
your girl?
No, she's not your girl, but she's Maynard.
Okay, she's Maynard.
You know, she's Maynard. So it's like
Okay, I feel
she's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can leave the crib with her.
Okay.
And like it won't be hot because all the rest of your team knows all gone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But she's like, Maynard. She knows she's getting all the birthday gifts, the Christmas gifts, the treatment, princess treatment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of that,
The whole shebang.
the sleepovers and everything.
Yeah,
Because all the other
yeah.
girls, they're not sleeping over nowhere.
You got 30 minutes to get out of my house.
Yep. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how like build my roster. Got the Maynards, the thrower, and
a solid
the
roster.
go-to. You
That's
feel
solid
me?
roster.
The next two are just like it might be a coworker. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
workplace.
wherever, maybe near in the ends.
Let's get to that.
You know what I'm
Workplace
saying? The
relationships
Workplace
are-
wifey? Oh, workplace relationship.
Wait, hold on, man.
I don't want to answer this.
Can
That's
I
why
say one thing real
that's why I
quick? I'm sorry. I'm talking to Wes Larry though. But one time
Son sounds.
I had a full roster at the same job.
Oh,
You guys probably know.
I know.
Father God, Jaja.
Yo.
It was a very new restaurant at the time, and it led me to some trouble. So I'm not gonna lie. In which my car,
Everything
vandalized.
everything mush up.
Oh my God, nigga, that's so
Everything.
hot though.
Yeah.
Fam. Yo, you know what? Workplace, even with one shorty, is hard.
it is.
Keeping the job and keeping the shorty, that's a job in itself.
I don't
Fam, imagine having a whole roster at the same job, like a full like 4-man rotation, like 4-woman rotation. dog.
Nah, that's wild.
Three.
I've never done that.
Oh no, I'm lying.
That's where it gets sticky because it's like sometimes they would like.
Okay.
Say what you're saying. You go ahead.
No, finish it.
I was gonna say like even sometimes when you leave work, let's say you pick one you want to leave with.
Yeah.
You got to make sure the next other ones aren't there to see you leave with that one.
That's a wild lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying. That game. But I was young. I was young. Like
what
I was.
If you're working with all of them on the same shift, like
fam. For me, I was in the dish room, so there's all the man in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, that's lit.
We're turning up in the back, washing dishes, all of that. I barely seen these shorties. They're in the front. It was all servers. You feel me? Servers and bakers.
I'm surprised they never chat about you. Didn't
them dish pit boys? You gotta watch out.
They used to talk about the dish boys. Yo, the dish boys are where all the like the dish boys, good looking mans. Like they're lit. This and that. We got all the clout back then. Back in those days, you know what I'm saying? But like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You could tell I was a rookie still.
Yeah. I didn't come there with my server. I would have been the only nigga up there serving.
Fam, I'm telling you, there's no niggas. All the niggas were literally in the back. And then we were just swerving on the shorty whenever they come back asking for plays.
Yeah. If OJ was here, he would have tested. That's Buffalo Wildway.
Wildway, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I had one job when I was in school, fam. Sears.
Word.
This is just when it's like a year, 2 years before it's liquidating.
Sears. That's a throwback.
Family, dog. So mind you, all the people that work there were all young people that go to the school and shit like that. So when I first got there, it was a whole new different staff when I first got there. And there was just one shorty, this one brown shorty who's on my body, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I came in there, type shit. So you know what I'm saying? Did a little thing. But then, you know what I'm saying? She was cool, but it wasn't nothing serious like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe a couple months later, Asian short, a whole new bag of gal come the next time, fam.
The new hire group.
Wait a minute. Oh no, you know what? The one I was talking to, she actually worked there before, but I didn't see her that much. You know what I'm saying? So I first meet this thing maybe like a month after I start. Dog. Bad, fam. Bad Asian girl. I'm on her game. I'm on her. I'm saying I'm on her, fam. Every shift, dog. I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we start talking now, and we had like a group, like a party, like not a party, but like we all went out to like an event as a work group type shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, dog. The brown thing was there, dog. Brown thing starts. Like we're at the club box, she starts winding herself up on man, doing outrageous things. Seriously? That me as a man, I can't.
Dropping it low, eh?
Dropping it low. So they got low. You got that on?
All them work parties, fam. There's all that one shorty.
It was lit, dog. Me and her doing a little thing. Mind you, I didn't bag that. Asian shorty pulls up to the joint now. And I'm talking to Asian shorty now.
Yeah.
So I back her up my peripheral, so I start trying to, talk about thing, just ease up. Just ease up.
Easy.
But like it's just hot, fam. We're all drunk. It's just hot. Any which way, bro. We ended up going back to Sears the next day, and there's just a whole bunch of drama through this shit, fam. Bare like gossiping in the workplace.
Workplace had the most drama.
Drama, fam. Holy. I lost shorty, dog, because of the next shorty, the brown shorty, and it was just. And that's when I realized the workplace, you gotta move different stuff.
Yeah, because people there talk, fam. All the girls, they talk, they gossip.
They're all friends.
Who's the sweetest guy? Who's hooked up with who?
Exactly.
See, I never ran into any of those trials and tribulations. I've only had one workplace relationship.
But your jobs,
it wasn't even a relationship. What do you mean? What you say?
Are your jobs like? Have your jobs been like a lot of girls and guys, or has it been?
The job I'm at right now is the only job where it's been like
pure.
Well, unless you guys don't count like what fucking like aspects or whatever the fuck you want to call that.
Oh no. Yeah.
But I haven't run into anything like that.
Yeah.
Because maybe because of who I dealt with at the time, it was the manager. So like, I don't think she's gonna be here like talking to people like that. Like
you're a sickle.
So you stopped the manager?
I think it was manager, assistant manager, one of the two.
You pimping? That's smart now.
One of the two. That same job. But when I had my roster, there's a manager wanted to slap me too. Yeah, but she
nice?
No, not really. But she was dealing with other mans there, so it was like,
wow.
She was
the restaurant industry gets
freaky, dog.
That's like, it only happened to me once, and I just see it in all these other restaurants. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like I don't want no business.
Restaurants, everyone's fucking each other. Even the girls with boyfriends that don't work there, like
terrible.
Like they're flirting with the other like niggas like me, fam.
Niggas like me,
fam. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if your girl's a server, if your girl works in the restaurant industry, you better remind her every morning how beautiful she is, because when she comes into work, I'm going to remind her.
Fresh.
And all the cooks are going to remind her too. All the cooks are yachties. All the cooks are yachties. They're all like fresh off the boat niggas.
Good mistress.
Yes.
Empress.
As you walk down the line,
Queen.
while they're cooking up the food, frying up the pan.
Empress being applied.
I'm telling you, the service industry girls, I'm telling you, you better make sure you call her beautiful every morning, wake her up to some breakfast, because she's coming to work and receiving all the compliments and gifts that you don't give her, fam.
They're getting all the riz, all shift from beginning till start.
Fam, free meals.
Oh, Lord.
Free meals.
Getting the riz from start to finish. No breaks.
Even customers are rizzing it.
Customers.
And she's loving it too.
Yeah, all smiling.
It's not like she's back there like, nah, she's loving it.
Yo, she's loving it. So, skin and bare tea. Oh, thank you.
Watch out for those work relationships. Different, fam.
Giving the 2-hand hugs with the swing and everything.
Don't Jamar get it busy.
Hey, man.
I know Jamar.
Hey, man. I worked with a lot of women. In the service industry, you work with a lot of women. Because a lot of women are servers.
You know what
I'm saying? That's why I had a whole roster at the one job. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend it, but you know what I'm saying? My car got dealt with, but it's okay. You feel me?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Now you probably learn from that. Okay, I gotta move a certain way. Cause I learned from my shit, I'm not gonna be hard at work like you. You know what I mean? Like you learn how to move out the workplace.
Don't have a whole roster all at work.
Yeah,
they work
hard with it. And like
work's just canceled for me. Still, I just need one. If you're
at work, it has to just be a 1 hour. You have to pick your word.
Don't shit where you sleep, dog. You know the saying.
Word.
You feel me?
Yeah,
man. That's the life of working in a restaurant. You have rosters and here and there, coworkers. You gotta have at least one coworker on your roster, dog.
At least that's what makes the workplace fun, fam. When you're with a shotty you're serving on a regular, it makes the job.
You see her every day. You kind of almost see her more than like. Let's say you have a girlfriend or you're talking to someone outside of work.
You've seen
them more than them.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
And even if it's not a serious swerve, you're just like kind of flirting, joking around. Yeah. That shit can lead to other shit, fam.
And that's why those girls who have boyfriends, they come into work. They see me. They see me more than they see you sometimes.
Fact.
You feel me?
This is why you really gotta know your shorty before you start dating them. Because imagine my shorty's a server, and I me being a man that's worked in the back in a restaurant, I know how niggas act. I gotta know how you act in front of people and around people to even trust you away from you. You see what I'm saying?
100. Like, there's some waitresses that hold it down. Those servers that won't.
There's very few that I've seen hold it down.
But they're out there though. They exist. You just gotta find them.
From working with them, some of them will go like they'll flirt back even with a boyfriend because they know they'll get a better tip. But they'll probably like I know a couple girls. I won't say their names, but like they'll give out their number and their boyfriend's okay with that. But they just know that their girl will never like entertain it or text them in a inappropriate manner. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they'll text them to be like, "Yo, I'm coming to the restaurant. Can you book me in your section?" Type shit. It's more of like a money move.
You got to be secure for that.
Exactly. So
be a secure guy.
If your girl's a server, like you gotta.
Fair enough.
Would you allow her to flirt and like get her tips?
Like I said, if you know your shorty, you gotta know your shorty. If she's doing that, I don't mind. But you just gotta know like what she really means, and she's not using this as a front. Like you know what I mean?
That's right. You gotta know your stripper, right? Right, Malik?
It's always
you gotta know your shit from last episode. Yo, the professions, The professions.
Everyone's defending Malik though in the comments, fam.
Does profession matter though when you're dating a girl? Like you see how man's like.
For me, it does.
Would you date her? So you guys would date a server? Or thinking about what I just said.
What you just said, no man, it kind of sticky stuff.
I just gotta know my shorty though, but I would.
Yeah. You can start out a server, but you're not gonna be no server for no 10 years.
Not facts.
You gotta evolve.
Nah, she needs to go sit her ass in like a fucking like women's warehouse or some shit.
What? But you know what, fam? No matter what job she's at, niggas are gonna be applying.
Niggas are gonna be there.
They're gonna find a way.
Come on, you know niggas
go creeping out the woodwork like roaches.
She could be at a law office, dog. No say. And then rich lawyers are gonna be, come on, gang. But that's why you gotta know your shorty. And you know what I mean? You gotta build that with her. So
fucking pitch black in the office, nigga bumps here, shorty. Ooh, you feel beautiful, baby.
Yo, telling you, fam.
The amount of shorty that he gets sorted on I worked at almost different jobs. I worked at restaurant, warehouse. All of that. What else? Construction.
Doesn't working with short... you done it all, nigga.
All of it, fam.
I've done a little bit of everything. But don't you feel like working with shorties just makes the job better, dog?
Better, of course.
Way better, fam.
I don't want to work with a bunch of niggas on shit.
Yes, I know. It depends.
Yeah, it's gonna keep you distracted, but fuck it.
If all shorties are bursts, it's not fun no more, is it?
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, so like this is what
They get tight. They're like, fuck, I gotta work around these niggas.
huh?
Fam, I had one job, bro. I never thought a factory job would have gal. Boy, I had one Amazon. Dog, there was gal in Amazon, fam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because it was not just like forklifts in Amazon. You have people packing, people doing different shit. So there's gal just everywhere in the warehouse. You could just roam around, find a woman.
Saying they're just packing the stuff because I know they're not driving no forklift.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, there's a 1-2 gal that was driving the forklift. Most of the girls are packing and shit.
Yeah.
And you know what? They put me in the packing section too, so I was with all the women.
I'd be there too, dog. With all
Yeah,
the
like-
goddamn, dog. What do you mean,
I'm
dog?
not on this forklift all day, but
Let me ask you niggas a question.
Mm.
You guys ever dealt with a girl at work?
Jeez.
At the workplace.
At the workplace.
At work?
I haven't still.
Getting
At
busy
the
at getting
workplace?
busy at work.
During working hours. Like
I have.
working.
I'll say I
Getting
have.
paid on the clock for it.
Definitely.
Dog, I have it still.
I have still.
I have.
Not at the workplace.
Not at the workplace though.
I don't think I've ever like hooked up, like actually like smashed at work.
Yeah.
But you know, a couple
feels looking.
you know what I'm saying?
Wazzles here
She
and
got
there.
on her knees in the back one time,
Yeah,
type
feel
shit.
me.
In the
The freezer.
in the freezer.
But what if I had the key and it was like after hours?
Nah, during workout, you have to be
You're a
paid for
sicko.
it.
This guy's a sicko. How you getting the keys for work, dog?
I like.
What do you mean? What if I like?
You're
what if
closing?
I was opening and closing. What
They
if
trust you with the key?
Yeah, nigga, I got everything.
Damn.
Alarm system, everything.
Bro, honestly, if I had the key to a workplace, I probably would do the same thing.
I
Throw
only
a
happened
function.
once though. That was wild though. So it was wild.
You never did it?
I said it only happened once. but that was wild, though.
So wait, like, so when you went back, like, what, you dealt with it in like the back type shit? And there's cameras, you know that, right? You dirty.
Bro, you know the blind spots.
Okay,
you know the
but
blind
same
spots.
ways, okay.
Yeah, the
I
blind
know the blind spots.
You know the blind
Of course I know
spots.
the blind spots. It doesn't matter.
Just watch like, oh, so this is what Caesar does with our key.
Ah, lie.
Nah, that was definitely the stuff I got away with. That's definitely not.
What job is this? Are you done it? Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Okay,
I plead the fifth.
Nah, but those ones where it's like, it's a coworker, obviously. Was it a
I
coworker?
was a coworker. That's
Okay, for me, it
Is
was
it
a
random?
coworker.
Like someone from outside the workplace?
Yeah, someone
From his roster, outside the
Oh, so he
workplace.
brought it there. Yo, yeah, that's just...
Because my man's like, I know a spot.
I know it's man,
I got to the Walmart.
Hey, baby,
Yeah.
I'm the MVP in this bitch.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's
Nah, but for
amazing.
me, it was a coworker, a girl that I work with. So it's just like, we were both on the clock. And, you know, she had some cock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But, you know, those
yeah.
ones just like, on the clock. On the cock. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
For real,
bro.
though.
Where's the wildest place you guys dealt with this already?
Wow. The wild.
That might be up there.
wildest.
Like, workplace might be up there.
Yeah, no, workplace is
definitely
wild.
top 3.
How could we say this without like criminalizing
That's the
ourselves?
thing. Yo, mine is super criminalized.
Okay.
Because outside you can get charged for that one, dog.
Okay.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
But seriously, what's a wild place? I mean, car. I mean, the basics are like car.
You ever been to a drive-in with a shorty?
Nah, drive a movie.
Yo, fam, you never did that?
Nah,
It's
those are
nice.
deep, fam. In Toronto.
Yeah, you have to go to like Markham and shit. There's one in
lit though.
It's lit, fam.
I heard they're lit with a truck though. If you got a truck,
Niggas got the whip moving, dog. The whip shaking, dog. Yo,
For my life, I was going to driving movies like 2 times a month.
niggas ain't even watching a movie, dog.
No movie.
I'm not watching shit. Dog.
I haven't been to one of those yet. So.
I want to
Lit,
though.
yeah, it's lit. I think, yo, if you have like Bluetooth on in your car, like you connect it to the thing, and it like the sound comes from your
It was
Bluetooth.
the radio station.
No,
it's a radio station.
Or the radio
radio
station or
station,
some shit. Yeah, it's sick.
You just tune it to that the station that it's at.
Yeah.
And you play it. Turn the volume up. You just watch it in your whip, fam.
Tough, son.
I never been, but like I heard that's how it rocks.
Yo, you should try it, bro.
Not for real. I actually want to go though. Like,
I've been to a drive-in.
swear.
I've been to 2 drive-ins actually.
Tell us,
man.
sure, do you want to go to the driving with it?
yeah, shorties will like that because it's different, dog. They rather that than like a movie theater.
Exactly.
The basic
Oh
shit.
shit. Yeah, dog.
It's on that window.
Word.
I don't know.
Word.
Talk about that after.
What?
Nah, talk about it.
Yo, but
Yo, dog, talking about the driving just made me think about that shot.
You want to talk about it?
Hey, mister.
Yo, man, before we one more question before we wrap it up. If you add up all your all the girls you guys have been with. You know what I'm saying? Think about all of them. If you had to rate all of them out of 10, what would be your like average number?
Oh shit!
Like out of 10, like on like the shorties you bag, on the shorties you hooked up with. You know what I'm saying? For me, I would say it's like at least probably like a 7.8, close to 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, our man's pulling like 9s and 10s or like 4s and 5s. Be real.
Niggas don't put no 4s and 5s.
Like average.
My average, I'd say, is a 7.
Word.
I'd say a 7.
Jeez.
I'd say a 7.
Yeah, I'd say about the same as you. So somewhere between a 7 and 7.5 and 7.8, something like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure?
I don't know. It's mean, medium. What's it? Mean, median, and mode. That's how you find the average. I'm trying to do the math. But for some of them, the badder the bitch, I always, for certain averages, to find the average, you gotta scale it based off like, so the baddest shorty, she holds a little more weight than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna say 8 to like a 7.7.
Okay.
I assume yours would have been a bit higher, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. You know.
So, you know.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
guys can't forget about them low ones though, cause you know what I mean. Those low ones are gonna bring down the average. Don't forget about those.
But think about it.
You niggas try to forget about those.
What are the loans?
Niggas have low
I
ones.
don't have
Niggas don't have it all.
Explain what a loan is, dog.
What's a loan?
Lows, like dog, like a lows, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
A loan? Like a 3?
okay, whoa.
How low is low then? I don't.
Like a low for me is probably.
What's your lowest? What's your lowest?
Like
You think
6.5.
that's your lowest?
Like
A 6.5?
Yeah, like when you say low,
I'll
like
say my
it's
lowest.
lower-
I'll be honest. I'll say my lowest is like a 6. I'll be honest.
Okay, so that's not low. You're over half right now. That's 60%, bro. You're
Cat, I think it's cat.
I've never.
There's no way all of
I'm
us
not
are
talking about Wazoo.
all of us are not even.
I'm not talking about
All of
Wazoo.
us
I'm
are
talking about
Actually
sex.
dealing with? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Actually slapping the shorty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Wazoo.
Nothing lower than a 6, though.
Every man here is saying they never dealt with a shorty lower than a 6.
I can say, yo, I got wazzles.
Like even yeah, family.
Okay,
One time lower than a 6.
Listen, it's how you rank it though, fam. Because some girls have a fat body, and that's automatically gonna boost up your rating. No, you feel me? This is just on Facebook. Yeah, okay, let me go easy.
Okay, overall, I'm talking overall. I'm talking overall. You don't want a butterface, fam.
I'd rather a pretty face.
Yep.
Of course, I would rather, but
And a
you know what I'm saying?
butterface.
Sometimes niggas fall for a fat body.
Nah, but
Either
the face
pretty
matters
face
still.
and
The face
titties
matters
or
still.
body.
All right, we're not gonna be honest on this shit.
Sorry, what you say?
I'd rather a pretty face and titties.
And titties than a fat body.
Yeah.
Nah, for me it's a body and a pretty face.
Yeah, I need the body.
I need that other body.
Small titties?
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
find
mind the
take with
beast
small
titties,
titties with a
though.
fat body.
I don't know. I like.
But now you
I don't even like big titties.
I don't like it either.
You're crazy. You guys are lying.
I don't.
I like, you know, like a hard hat.
You don't like big titties?
I mean, they're good to look at and like play with, but like if I had to pick between like,
I'd rather
you know,
the-
people
of
say,
course.
"Oh, I'm a titty guy."
Yeah.
like I'm definitely picking body. fam.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
pick that, of course, but
I'm
I still like
definitely
me a good titties though.
Body kind of person, you know what I'm saying?
100 fire.
A good titties is alright, you know, of course, but like that's not necessary. for me,
Pause.
though, you know?
I don't know if that sounded crazy, but I just gotta say pause. See me, JC.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
Yo, no, I'm not gonna expose him. Nigga, you ever comment about this one time? He's like, yo, dog, my dog's like, I'm definitely more of a body man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had to say pause in case it sounded kind of crazy.
Yeah.
One man's like, yeah, I'm a titty man. Yeah. Next man's like, I'm a body man.
Yeah, no.
yo, this is crazy.
You can't say that around Jamaicans though, or Caribbean. Though.
Yo, what, man?
What on? What am I saying? Steam fish.
Lightning.
Lightning, brother.
Bro.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Nah, man.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
nah,
no.
nah,
But I definitely like when it comes to like.
Your lowest, so man, all you guys are lowest is a 6?
If you want to count like
Be honest, be honest.
Are we saying
Wazzles,
sex
maybe I
or
go like a
wazzles
5.
included?
Sex.
If it's just sex,
Not
yeah.
Wazzles.
If it's just
We
sex,
don't say the
if it's
Wazzles.
just sex, I'm sticking on my number. So.
What's your lowest? 6, you said?
Yeah,
Or 6.5, you
for
said?
sex, right? But if it's Wazzles wise, we're going like I'll go like a 5.5, maybe a 5.
Yo, honestly, if it's wazzle wise, I'm saying like a 4.5. Still down in the gutter sometimes.
Okay, Wazzles, just straight head. Like,
Man's can't lie.
We're not
Young
gonna-
I'll
boys,
say it's definitely lower than a 6.
100%.
as young boys, man's definitely got wazzles from some. Some bucket mouths, fam.
Some, you know, it's those girls where it's like you heard about her. It's like, yo, like she goes crazy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, you know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
try this.
Man's are like, yeah, dog.
I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. It's like the Wazzles, man's got to say lower than 6.
Yeah. I'm talking about just for sex, though. For just for sex, you think your lowest is a 6? No. Or you have you? Yeah. No 5.5s.
Nah. I don't even want to go lower than a 6.5, but I'll say 6.
You never did it. You're saying your lowest is 6.5?
6.5.
Okay, you done a 6. You done a 6.
I'll say
Stop it.
Remember, you gotta like, yeah, that might be your lowest.
Yeah, so I'm saying my lowest.
Absolute lowest.
My Guelph tour.
Your Guelph tour was legendary.
Like,
Your Guelph tour was legendary.
Under a 6.
No, your Guelph tour was solid.
I don't
gang.
think there's anything under a 7.5.
No, your Guelph tour was solid.
Guelph was that lit?
I'm trying to think.
All the snow bunnies, no?
I'm trying to think of the shorties. Yeah, no, I'd say your lowest in Guelph was probably like 7, dog.
Yeah.
7 point. Yeah, but your highest in Guelph was probably like
Talk to him.
or
Real.
9, dog. 9.
You know what I'm saying?
9.
You know what I'm saying?
Would it get a 9 or 8.5?
I'll give her a 9 still.
Okay,
Nah, give her a 9 still.
Oh, yeah, you remember the thing?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, come on.
9, no man, no come on, dog.
So wait, man's have gotten 10s though before, right?
Huh?
Like if I ask you who the baddest shorty you ever messed
Would
with,
she be a 10? Have I ever fucked a 10, dog?
I can say
What's
I
a
dealt with a
10? Like, what's a 10?
I could definitely say I know with a 10.
A 10 is like you got like
I think I have too, but like, what,
like
like,
a
what,
10.
I feel like that's subjective.
just like a
though, no?
certified baddie.
who to you is a 10? Like
Just
name
like
a shorty that's a 10 to you.
I'm not gonna name the shorty.
No, like famous.
Chroma- is Chroma's a 10?
I would say Shinsia is a 10.
Since he's a 10?
Shinsia
Okay,
is a
it's
10.
definitely a 10. So.
Chromas,
I asked you a question. I was asking
Oh,
if Chroma
Chroma's
is a 10.
honestly,
I didn't say she was. I'm asking if she is.
I think
Chromas is
Chromas
is a 10.
Yeah,
physically-
I have to give her a 10.
Physically?
Physically, yes. Physically,
Chromas is bad.
maybe like a 9.
Her personality
Her
brings it down
personality,
though.
like,
One
if she doesn't
personality.
open
Yeah,
her
if she doesn't
mouth,
open her
Okay,
mouth,
doesn't open the mouth.
But when
Personality.
she opens that mouth, yeah, we're going down. We're bumping on a strong 9. So even
Okay.
8, I give her 8 and 8.8 when she opens her mouth. So you know, but
I'm trying to think of that bad.
Shinsei though, if you're saying like a 10, like yeah, Shinsei.
nah, Shensi is 6.
Maybe a 9.5. I don't know. You know what?
Even Dream Doll's bad.
See,
too.
every man's 10 is different though. So
That's
But
what
I
I'm saying.
think she's more. I think
You
she's
know?
more than a 10 though.
who?
Shinsei, dog.
Season 11?
Yeah, like 11 or 12, break the scale type shit.
She's breaking the scale.
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yo, who's the other? Who's that female Jamaican artist, fam? Dog.
Jada Kingdom.
Jada Kingdom. What do you think
No,
she
you're
is?
just saying that because her body's extremely fat.
And her face is black, but yeah, the body definitely. She breaks the scale
But I
though.
think she's better than Shinsia though. But she's still solid.
She's
She's still
12.
solid though. She's still solid though.
Yeah, Jada Kingdom, 12.
Yeah, but they break the scales though. So, but like 10 out of 10 out as in like non-celebs, like girls out, like, you know, out here, Tirano or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I dealt with it. I can say I dealt with a 10. But I'm not going to lie though, like sometimes the 10s don't be the best slaps.
Nah, no.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? They don't be the best in bed. They just look the best.
Sometimes that 7.5 is.
Really, it's kind of.
But then that work.
Yeah,
Fam, I'm telling you, sometimes the 7.5s and the 8.5s and the 8s,
Yo.
they be shit. They be going crazy.
That's where the passion's at.
Tens are like, yo, I'm too good to be. Tens are like, yo, I'm too good
Yeah,
wazzles
to be
and
getting
then-
down right.
Fam, I swear to God, the certified baddies be like, yo, like, I don't know you like that, or like, you know, moving kind of ways, like, yo, I'm not
Just wanna
giving.
lay down and type body.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the 7.5s and the 8s, they be going crazy,
Go
dog.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I be looking at them in the middle of it. They be looking like 10s in the moment. They be looking like certified 10s in the moment. I'm telling you right now.
Facts though.
You feel me? I didn't even know you could do all this. You feel me?
A lot.
Looking at this show, you're like, yo, you wanna cuddle after? It's like, fuck.
Yo, I wanted to ask a crazy question too.
Okay, go ask quick.
Should I ask quick?
Yeah.
All right, we're at 53. Let's try to answer this, you know, as quick as possible and subtle.
Everybody answer each quick.
No, that's it. We're still on the same subject, like shorties. Okay, let's say you call a girl over and you guys do the business, but like you don't want her to stay over. Like how do you guys kick out a shorty? How do you guys kick out a girl at your crib? You know what I'm saying? You know those shorties that come over and they get comfy, fam.
Yeah.
Like they're all trying to like itch up and like sleep over after the things I've been dealt with.
You know what I do, fam?
What do you do?
That's what I've done.
Yeah.
I'll text someone, they'll call me, kick. You know what I'm saying? So that she hears the ring. Boom. Yo, my mom's calling me. Hello? What do you mean? Is everything okay? okay, I'm coming right now. Yo, family emergency, I gotta go right now. Yo, you gotta cut. And then she'll cut, and I put on my Netflix.
Yeah.
That's
the phone call, eh?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Jeez. So might as well just straight up just tell her, like, yo, you gotta bounce. Like, I don't want you sleeping
Well,
over.
it depends on shorty. If, like, you know, if I actually care about her feelings and shit like that, then
Word.
I'll make up a lie. But if it's just a shorty I don't really care about, yeah, like, yo,
I feel like that if you don't care about her, you should just tell her directly, you know?
Wait, what?
Like, if you don't care about her, shouldn't you just want to...
No, that's what I mean. If I don't really care, then I'll just...
Tell her?
Yeah, but if I care about her, then I'm going to make a big... But sometimes I don't want to, like, sit here and cuddle and this and that. I just want to chill.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a big cuddler. That's my problem. So I'll be down to cuddle, but like...
I like cuddling sometimes, but, like, not all the time,
Gotta
though.
be a star player for that one.
After I get out of the cuddling phase... Like, after I slap, I get out of cuddling, I'm like, so, yo, like, you know, what you say for the rest of the day type shit.
Jump
And then, like,
on.
if you're like, oh, nothing, like, you know, I'm just chilling here, I'll be like, oh, say what, like, yeah, I gotta go do something still. Start getting ready, hop in the whip, go get some food. She has to be gone same time I'm leaving. Come back. I'm back in the crib.
I'll leave
go
her at
for
the
us.
crib, dog.
No, don't leave her at the crib. We leaving out same time.
Oh, you just spin the block a couple
I
times.
just go get
back
some
home.
food and come back.
Yeah, so there's like many different ways. Like one, like I'll even text one of the man and be like, "Yo, just call me right now." So there's like an emergency type of thing. Or call my bros, or text my bros, my little bro, my older bro, and be like, "Yo, like tell them I gotta be at mom's crib at a certain time," type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll just be like, "Oh, okay, like I'm sorry, like you know it's okay, I'll go home," and I'll just be like, "Perfect." Get all right. Yo, might as well fake getting ready.
Yeah,
literally.
I'll leave the crib sometimes.
I'll leave the crib.
That's why I say I would just go get the food. Like I'll go get like an ice cap or something. Go get some Wendy's or something. Like
Yeah.
Chelsea,
Or I'll tell them like, yo, my grandma's coming home soon, like in the morning, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't sleep here, you know what I'm saying? But just know that you gotta leave soon, like, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely not sleeping over to the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Because my grandma's coming home. Or I'll say I got work in the morning.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
a good
I'm saying?
one. That's a good one.
That's what I used to do, but now I'm kind of straightforward. I'm just like,
you gotta go.
You got
like
to
we'll
go.
we'll be finished doing what we're doing, and it's like, I'll be like, oh, you're sleeping over? I wasn't aware of that. Who did you speak to for that one?
Like, I wonder who you asked that.
Yeah, like I just didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and then she'd be like, "Oh, so you think I just came here and you're just gonna kick me out like I'm some whore?"
Yeah, that's kind of the kind of the deal here.
Like, hey, easy though. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I be like that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a shit, though.
So it depends on shorty though.
It really depends on the shorty. Like if she's like a, you know, like a nice 7.5 scally, yeah.
Scally.
You're getting kickouts. You're getting kickouts, though.
Straight.
But you know, yeah, that's what it is, man.
Shit, man. It's a good talk.
We good, man, though? They're done talking about the Geldom this episode, Hopefully the rosters don't try to, you know, switch teams and, you know, go in the free agency market after this episode.
I don't have a roster. I was speaking hypothetically.
Neither do I.
Free agency pool is crazy. That's when niggas literally look at their roster members just getting scooped by next niggas.
Mm-hmm.
See her at the dinner date showing the nigga just his hands in the food. Man's are tied up. Man's in the crib like...
The watch and the hand, dinner, everything. The tattoos.
Oh God,
those ones go crazy.
I'm about to go have a full team practice and full team meeting right now.
That's what I'm saying, dog. But you know, it's what it is. What it is. It's hypothetically, right?
Hypothetically,
we're too grown for rosters, you know.
Yeah, we're too grown. Yeah. But listen, we're gonna have some females up here soon. I've heard some things, people saying, "Oh, you guys don't have no gal up here." Don't worry, we're gonna have the gal up here soon. We just gotta let you guys know our opinions first, and then we're gonna bring the gal for an opposing view. So don't watch nothing. It's gonna get spicy.
And we're also looking for the right gal, you know, because obviously some gal have reached out, but we want a girl that's like
lit,
really gonna speak her mind when the cameras are on.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, not shying away from no like questions or debates.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People talk, say they want to say this, they want to come on and talk, but it's like, can you really do it when the cameras are on?
Exactly.
When us man them are here and we're talking,
applying pressure.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't just you talking in your phone. There's 3 cameras here, 4 lights on your face. So
you know what I'm saying?
Ready and come with you.
Gotta be ready. stand on your, 10 toes on whatever you say. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but you know what I'm saying? Keep continuing to support. We're trying to get the Geldom on here. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. And Mandem, any other words for y'all?
Love, y'all. Until next episode. Q&A coming soon. We're going to do the Q&A. We didn't forget about you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good
We did not forget. So, you know what I'm saying?
Like, if you have any more questions, DM us.
Comments, DMs, all that, you know what I'm saying? But this is it. You feel me? We out, baby.
Yo.
Peace.
Subscribe. Yes, sir.
I need a liquor. I got an hour and nap or something.
I'm kind of twist up too. I need food though.
Yeah.
This should be for the sis.
I just wanted for